Hello.
Hello, Zerial. How's it going, man?
Good day. Well, you know, done my community service as warming up one of the finalists. Now about to do the casting. That feels good. But the result was not so pleasant, to be honest. We didn't get the flow going and gave way too many packs. And BB looked
They
pretty
look
strong.
hot?
Yeah, they do. They do.
All right. Well, there's that. There's
What
also,
about you?
well, I just lost to Blaze in the Combat Duel series. So that
Close
feels
one
bad.
or tight game?
Yeah. It was. I managed to win Metron. That was my pick. And then he picked Skull, and that was close. I came back, but way too late in the game, and couldn't catch up, really. And then before that, or after that, I think I picked Pocket, and he won that as well. And then I picked Bravado, and he won that as well. So 3-1. It was all good. It was all right.
Okay.
I just get frustrated because playing on 90 versus 90 ping is not great. Really, really not the best way to play the game.
90 ping. Okay.
Yeah. It is what it is. It could be worse. It's more like a frustration because I felt myself lose, the mental game before even getting so far as to where the game got really out of hand. So I lost it for myself too early. But here we are. We're in time to talk about TB4.
Right.
What
I
has
just want
been
to say
going
that
on?
sometimes I think of these high pingers like athletes that are from like Guatemala or Peru or these places where there's no oxygen. They live in the mountains, and then we have to come play in their turf, and you're a low pinger. Normally, you don't know what to do, man. You don't have a chance.
Well, I mean, I think it just hits different, and if you learn it like piece by piece, maybe you can get to it. But I think for duels, it moves quite quickly at times, and it's hard to keep up when the ping does not. If that makes any sense.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, no high pings today. We're gonna have Suddendeath versus Black Book. It's gonna be the TB4 Grand Finals, meaning it is DM2, DM3, E1, M2, and Schloss as your map pool. And if it goes to 2-2, the closest map will be the decider. We also saw that Sudden Death came from the semifinals, beating Hell Express by only 3-2, which is a very close game, if you ask me. A close score.
It was, yeah.
It was pretty good. Yeah, the
It was indeed.
DM2
And
is close. And
I
E1M2 is
love
close.
this rule that they picked
Yeah, the
the
closest game.
closest map is the decider. That's yeah. Yeah, it feels like the person who decided that or came with the idea is the type of person who would just in an MMA fight when it's been 3 rounds, they just say fuck it and throw in one chainsaw each. Just fucking end this and let everyone have a good time. It's like a no nonsense kind of put the viewer first rule.
Yeah,
Really
absolutely.
appreciate that.
Yeah, it is very cool. It's a great rule. I think it made a lot of sense, and it seems to have played out in probably the fashion that people would want it to, right?
Yeah.
But we also saw that Black Book came from the semifinals. Unfortunately, they didn't get to play theirs because SK dropped out. So there was a forfeit game there, and that's what we settle on. And then, well, by default, Hell Express got the third place.
Yeah. You haven't congratulated me, man.
I mean, congrats. I think I've said so and whispered it to myself at some point. But congrats.
Yeah. Maybe you have. I'm not sure. Yeah, we were disappointed also in not being able to play, finalize the game versus
Yeah, makes
SK.
sense.
But to be honest, after a day or maybe even just an hour or two, that shit came to rest, and now the disappointment is much more about them not playing anymore.
Of course.
I'm not. Yeah, that really sucks. Like, really sucks. It's
Yeah.
like Neymar, coming up,
No, I
scoring
know.
goals right and left, young gun, and then he's just like, no, I'm gonna play golf. I'm sorry, guys, but you're only 25. Yeah, but golf is more fun.
I don't know. I barely know who
Terrible.
Neymar is.
Now you know, though.
All right, thank you. The SK Drama,
Young,
hi Max
super
Power and
talented
hi
Brazilian
Nafa.
football player.
Oh, okay. And hi everyone in chat.
Yeah.
So the SK Drama, if you will, would be that SK just dropped out of the tournament. Really, they stopped playing Quake. Is about it. Not as much drama as it is just the facts. But finally, we have Black Book are done with the practice game.
All right. I guess the drama, Pepe, refers to our game versus them and the sort of discussion that arose from that.
Oh, yes.
And I don't think that actually had anything to do with them stopping playing.
No.
If they stopped playing because of a dispute over a sort of a game that they hadn't even lost, with which they had good chances of winning, then the reasons are found elsewhere. But the way that it was framed was that, we couldn't agree on the maps. That's a whole detailed story. So then they said, "Fuck it, we stopped playing."
Yeah. No, I don't think it's related either. I think it's more so in the burning themselves out for a bit and playing a whole lot of the game. And I don't know. We'll just put it to rest there. Then hopefully they'll come back and be hungry to play more later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting some people on server, so let's transition to the. Oh yeah, don't forget QH LAN is happening yet again. It's gonna be great. Zerial's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Oh wow, that's.
Oh yeah.
Huge scoreboard.
Stepping in there after 20 years is going to feel amazing.
Right?
Yeah. Looking forward to that.
Oh, you want me to share? Yeah, I'll do that. So how? Wait, what? I can't. We have to swap channels for me to share my screen.
Oh.
All right. So let's
Okay.
jump in. I'll create a new channel then. Okay. And we will just edit the max amount of users quickly so we don't get any spam. And there we go. And they did quit after the drama, but only they know if related. Yeah, that is true. Nice to see you, Nafa. Nice to see you, Link. What's up? Oh, wait. It looks like I haven't really fixed the HUD entirely. Well, here we are. Let's put some volume into the game as well. Y'all let me know if the volume's good for the Quake sounds, etc. And also let me know if Zerial's sound is, if his voice is
1 2
pleasant.
1 2.
Hell yeah.
Siri on the mic.
All right. Well, you get to freestyle for a bit. I'll just go grab myself a beverage and before the game starts, so be right back.
Okay, I'll say a few more sentences here to make sure you guys get a chance to, I don't know, calibrate your equalizers or give Pepe some feedbacks on the mix. But hopefully it sounds all right. Been having a bit of a personal adventure with this QH LAN machine I'm building lately, so settings are not as solid as they used to be. Doesn't take away from the excitement, though. Because who wouldn't be excited when you have this type of final series versus, I would say, the two strongest teams right now. Slackers are knocking on the door, stepping in, stepping out, knocking on the door again. Sometimes they don't even bother to knock, they just kick it in. But nevertheless, I do feel that they have 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the top 2.
All right. What have you been chatting about?
Another metaphor, another analogy. You know.
There we go. Like it should be. What's up, Yavlisk? Good to see you, my teammate. But yeah, it's looking pretty hot for QH LAN, right? The dual sector and the 4-on-4 as well. Plenty of cool teams that are signing
Indeed.
up. Don't forget, if you want to sign up for the clan or the draft or the one-on-one, just send me a PM. If you have a ticket, you're eligible to sign up for the tournaments. And yeah.
Well, it seems that we're gonna be watching DM3, if you know what I mean.
I do. Wait, how do I get rid of this thing? I'm on uneasy Quake. That's why I have that thing up.
A reconnect probably will flush it out.
Well, I might just have to restart the game real quick. Sorry about that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this and that. I sign up for food. Yeah. That's also coming, Bernie. That's pretty good spot. Food is coming. Food is gonna be at QH LAN. You will be able to sign up in the coming days. And there will be food.
I missed that. I need to take a look at what that means.
So basically, you'll be able to purchase food at the venue, sort of a buffet style thingamajig, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we've come a long way, Peppa.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Wait, the game isn't gaming. The client isn't clienting.
I remember being 15 and going to Dunnolan in Uppsala in 2000, and I think I used some abandoned pants as pillows while sleeping on the floor for 3 days. You know these rubber pants you had when you were a kid, galonbyxor?
Yep.
Not the friendliest texture either.
No, it's very sweaty.
Yeah.
It's like rain gear.
No, Jave, we didn't sleep there. You slept at home, but you left me in the lawn. Did you see that? Did we sleep there? No, of course you didn't sleep there. You live in Uppsala, bro. But I came a long way.
And wasn't even offered a spot. Damn.
No.
What's up, Mazer?
Gore-Tex from the 80s. Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be a hell of a game. Let's see if they all can ready up soon. We got Xanthem and Say we're waiting for. And DM3 was the first map pick. Did we catch whose pick it was?
I did not. Hopefully someone in chat did.
I hope.
I suspect it's SDs though.
Yeah, it could be. I would assume so. Yep, Suddendeath. Yep. Thank you, chat, for helping out, being cool.
Yeah, it's like I feel like the only kind of command or text message that rivals Carapaz's carrier has arrived as soon as you join is suggest to change map to DM3. You know?
I think he has the bind for that as well.
I swear, I think I have seen the DM3 one come in earlier than the other. I'm not sure, but it feels like I've seen that.
The amount of like sort of memey spam texts that have existed through the years. Do you have a top favorite? Like, of course, the paradox big fucking smiley face annoying thing is a classic.
Yeah, that one sticks with you. I hate to say it, but I don't think if I get to think about it, maybe something will come back.
Who authorized this prank? Yep.
Yeah, that one is good. That one I like, actually. Now it's like its carrier has arrived, and then it's this, indiscernible Danish code language that Niv does. BB Z3 smile. I don't know, question mark that he does all the
no,
time.
it's
I have no idea.
okay bzz.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
No.
That means.
I guess it's kind of iconic as well. I'm very much confused by it. But then again,
Yeah. But
he is
more
Danish.
stuff like that, I think. More stuff. I like that. It gives sort of a bit of another layer of flavor to the playing, like personality.
Oh, for sure. We also we do have BPS. I know has a lot of them. He has the weird smiley stuff. The like randomized colored smileys that BPS has, and Andy also has, and I know BPS has the old classic peekaboo bind for when he sneaks up on you from behind.
Yeah.
Right, DM3. I saw some initial callouts in chat that it'll be a 2-3 to 1 or this and that victory, something. Do you have any predictions for Azerial? You've felt the cold touch of the Black Book beforehand, so how's the form?
Oh, yeah. Cold hands. I think they're strong. I think they're at their strongest now than they have been for some time. The last kind of weeks, possibly. Rumors has been that Dicky would make a late kind of joining here, but I don't think so. Does not seem to be the case. But prediction-wise, I think DM3 goes to SD. I think Schloss does as well.
All right.
Yeah, and E1 M2 and DM2. Oof, I can't say.
All right,
I
exciting
hope for a
stuff
long series.
coming up right here. DM3 first map, TB4 Grand Finals. We see Andy with the rocket pickup and Creature get the ring, and Step Cup immediately getting the pent. Quick work. He had Milton grabbing the yellow, so he might be able to... Let's see here. All right, so Ekström did find the red, and he's going to get taken out. So first red is gone. Won't be able to contest the pent with it for the rocket. And Andy has a rocket, but he is struggling to get into red. Let's see if Black Book can find him. They have Say over at red, and he steals the red. And of course, Step Cup will get the second rocket.
They dropped in red tunnel now.
Oh.
Step Cup picked it up, I believe.
No, it went to Xantom.
No, Xantom picked it up, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so they have one at red. Let's see. We're going to see Step Cup probably try and push in here. Try and contest it. The red is up, and it's picked up by Say again. So Xantom did fall. They have no rockets on Suddendeath right now. And a quad coming up. And both weapons as well. Carapace with the rocket pickup. And an easy kill onto Andy there, trying to sneak in a red. And there's right now the hunt for Step Cup. Will been on his paw for a long... Oh my god, that's a pack as well dropped.
Really nice.
That's one of those crucial packs you don't really want to drop. And he's going to be able to hold it for Say and the yellow as well. That is perfect for Black Book at this point.
Got one in the back, though. He's not noticing.
No!
Yeah.
Well, no pack dropped, so... Important part was that they got to deny both the rocket and deny the pack drop. So Say on top of red here. He can easily give it away to a teammate and make them be more stacked to pick up the next rocket or LG if they so wish. Looking pretty strong on red quad still. They have twice the amount of frags that Suddendeath have right now, and they are really putting the pressure on top of rocket here all the time. Every weapon is of course a threat. And
Xantom really dodged that rocket.
I have no idea how he didn't die from that or take splash damage. He should be way
Say
more low
either.
in HP. And he did have a rocket as well.
Passed through. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Or he got boarded. I don't remember what happened there, but we're seeing Say stick to the red here, and he's got to be able to pick that up before the next quad. And now 2 rockets in the hands of Suddendeath. Can they work with this and get to the quad is the question. Say is getting boomsticked from all corners here, and he'll have to go for another red before the quad. I don't know if he'll be able to make it in time.
Yeah, and Santom is holding down the other side now going into quad, so it's going to be a clash here.
Yep. See Santom pick up the quad. Kind of low on HP, but there are no enemies nearby to boomstick him down, so Say will make the escape as well, and they have another rocket now on Creature. They do have the water area under control of Blackbuck, but Santom needs help to not be backstabbed by any stray LG that might be floating around here. We see that Step Crop has moved around to where the red... There you go! He went to the tunnel and tried to catch the quad off guard, but instead he gave him a pack. And now Santom is really, really struggling to keep himself alive here. He does have a bunch of resources, but how can he make it out alive if he doesn't have any friends nearby?
And all the while, Say has made it through the voyage of SNG, walked into red and taken it over, and he is stacked.
Incredibly so. It's looking like Santom will try and poke as much as he can towards the quad, but he's not going to be able to shoot at the quad. So maybe we'll see him go towards the red. We don't know yet, but we see Extern pick up the quad here with an LG. That's a pretty strong stack to have as well. He can survive at least 2 rockets. But they're not going to be able to push into red just yet. Let's see if they make it here. Team effort. And there's no
Going
one
in from
inside.
one angle each here at the same time.
There you go.
Yeah, very nicely played. Not a lot that can be done there from the top for Creature.
Yeah, that's one of those... Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, he had to shoot something to try and push the quad away. Unsure of his stack. We'll see. Blackbook still have 3 rockets, though. And there are a bunch of weapons on both teams here. And that is a pack left by Say over at SNG. However, Exterm is not too healthy. Let's see if they can make it over there. We have 2 guys.
Yeah, it's
one
pen time also.
Hell yeah. And there you go. A completely unthreatened
Wow.
Milton. What?
Yeah.
And an LG pack just before the quad. Quad is going to be picked up and deny him, though. Any
This
access.
has to be nerves, Pepe. This has to be nerves that you forget about Pent like that.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying all of them did, but some clearly did.
And they do find Carapace as well. This is insane. There was a pack dropped over the bottom. Yeah, that has to be nerves. There was a pack drop down there. I don't know who picked that up, but Andy has an LG and Santom has an LG right now. They are not weak at all in sudden death. But Milton, the fierce with the pent kill on the Carapace. And even so, there is no pressure being put at red right now. Sudden Death have 3 weapons, but they can probably only make it so far. Let's see here. 1 weapon taken out by Milton. As the quad is coming up soon. Good attempt there by Andy. Oh, what? No, surely not. Santom steals the quad. Did not kill... I thought... Yeah, he did kill Milton. The Creature is alive now for Black Book, the only weapon in their team, and Santom's going to fall with the quad. Oh, that is just perfect for Creature. But let's see how many of the sudden death people can spawn. Not there. There you go. A team kill by Milton. Going to take out Creature. No pack dropped. Extrem now hiding in SNG. What is the plan here now?
Yeah. I think red control, as you've kind of hinted at here, is so important. And even so, when you have red, if you're playing a team like Sudden Death, you're not, red side isn't the safe side. There is no safe side on this map. You saw how Santom went in early into the quad side and textbook held it down. He was there first. Managed to get it.
Oh, look at that! Step Cop almost with the LG kill on the quad. Exterm survives, however, gets the pack as well, and he gets to pick up a bunch of more frags, even though he's quite low on HP here. And neither side have really picked up like insane amounts of pressure. We see them being very, very close in frags right here, 72 to 70. It is insanely even at this point.
Oh no. Okay.
Almost
Now
bored.
luck is weak. Yeah. Again with the nerves.
Yeah, that's the hard part about playing this game for such a long time and trying to really like gain any sort of momentum. It can all be thrown out. Even your perfect setup, your big stack anyway, anything can be just eliminated by a quad rocket or just like a stray pine from a teammate even.
And this time they're first at quad as well with Carapace, but Milton flies in and puts an end to that. Creature picks up the quad also with nothing.
Oh, that's an LG pack dropped yet again. As we see Milton on top of the red, Creature supporting him from down below, but he only has 16 HP at this point. And he's not wanting to put too much pressure down here. And that's a rocket. Exterm with the backstab. Can he find Milton as well? He cannot. He will have to retreat back to yellow. And there's an RL coming up right here. Being picked up by Say, who could probably make it over to Pent or to red, because Milton has red under control. Exterm, the only weapon on his team right now. Pent not up until minute. And there's just one weapon per team right now. You saw that Say went down. Wasn't going to fly in through Pent unthreatened.
Again, SD is at quad before everyone else.
And they have...
Picks it up.
Yeah, with the support of Andy's LG from down below, he's going to take out Creature. Let's see if they can put pressure on Milton here. He's over at SNG Telly. We can see that on the overlay right here. And there's Laxap dropping down. Not going to be able to get a frag onto Milton just from any of these angles. And being harassed by a boomstick is the worst right now as well. And the quad's going to run out before he has the opportunity to jump into red. So there you go. A couple of weapons now for Suddendeath and only the one on Black Book. Pent coming up very, very soon. Look at Carapace right now. He's at 6 HP. How is he going to make it over to Pent? I don't think it's possible for him. He's going to have to go for the ring. And Exterm does not fall yet in the window. And yet again, Milton with a flawless Pent pickup right here. There's a ring. Absolutely obliterated.
Do they recognize that Kara walked in with a rocket there? I don't think so.
Maybe not.
Milton went yellow instead now. Or he might be thinking he'll just take a run there before and then go to red and kill Kara.
There he is. The rocket does not connect, but it was close.
Yeah. And let's see if he's gonna regret that decision now, because Kara is stacked to the teeth.
Yeah,
working in SNG with
he's
the high ground.
Getting some info here from Exterm. The quad is out, and there he is. Let's see, 2 boomsticks. Are they going to be able to take out? Nope. Carapace does not push. So now Milton has support from Step Cop. And there you go, Xantum with the backstab from at ring. He's going to go down. And the rocket jump up just to secure the quad here. And where is Evan? Nobody's there. Hello?
Nope.
Nobody's really dying to get the quad here, it seems. And the stolen red is going to be taken out. And look at this. Black Book now with 3 weapons and Suddendeath down to 0. We're far away from the next Pent, but this can be absolutely destroying Suddendeath for the next couple of minutes before the Pent happens. Unless they get some insane backstab going right here. Look at the control.
If they can hold yellow now and put pressure on the rocket, this could result in a extended lead for Black Book. But that's easier said than done.
Yeah, it's very close. And Suddendeath are no fools. They are not ones to just give up frags for free.
And Creature just stole the rocket.
Oh, that is perfect.
That's going to give BB some breathing room.
Yep, Andy wanting to attack with the LG there. Let's see if they delay the quad a bit here. Milton with the pickup. Does not want to look at Andy right here. Where is that LG? He is somewhere, but he's over at Pent right now. So there won't be any chance for Andy to challenge the quad yet again. And the red is secure.
Kinda
They
got
just
the
need to
next
farm
rocket.
frags. Oh, nice. So there's one rocket now on Suddendeath. And where are the enemies? Milton is struggling to find any enemy weapon to kill here. So, boomstick kills are enough to take home the lead.
And we're 13 minutes in, and I think the rocket spawn is like 5 late. Which is also, you know, it tells you something about the highest level of Quake. You know, when you play a mix game and you're like, what's the rocket timing? And they're like, fuck, I don't know. Could be anything.
It's
That's not
basically
how
on
it
time.
goes down here, my friends.
See, Creature supporting Milton over here now. Milton is very low on HP, but I don't know if he should be so worried. Because there are no weapons around here at red for Suddendeath right now. Surely they know that there are weapons somewhere. There you go. That's a pack drop by Andy. And
That's looking for the
only
discharge now. Oh.
Beautiful bait there by Creature.
Yeah, step cock drops though. No? No, he didn't. He died, but it didn't drop.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Okay.
That is absolutely crazy. We see Creature running around water here, just poking at enemies, trying to grab a weapon. They have Carapace with a rocket right now, going over towards Pent. And Creature, meanwhile, locking down yellow. So there is no chance for Suddendeath to actually get any resources right here.
Kind of makes it to SNG. He's going to need to get his ass back to Pent now after picking up the Mega, but Milton is after him.
Yeah, this could be really, really rough. SNG Telly is one of those places like, yeah, you can absolutely trick your opponent, even if they have a quad, to just follow you out there and take care of them. But right now, it's looking pretty solid. And the LG's coming up very soon. Milton with the quad and 100 cells. He's had 100 cells for a long time, too.
The first map is on the line here, Pepe. It's 5 seconds to Pent, and BB is ahead with almost 30 frags, and this is DM3.
And there you go, sending out your teammate to bait it out. There you go. And Milton with the Pent pickup yet again.
Did Milton pick up the first Pent?
No.
Spawn as well?
No,
okay.
that was
After
stepped
that,
up.
he has picked up all of them.
Yes. And very unthreatened. Let's see. Xantum does have a rocket, and Andy has an LG. See if they can find any way to challenge over. Okay. Yeah, just take all of them. all the power-ups. Just scouting around here if there's anyone nearby. And the silence that just hit the abandoned base, making it feel extra abandoned.
Ooh, very true. Well said.
Thank you. There's so many weapons on the map, but where are they? This is insane. Milton checks over at yellow. There are weapons around here. He saw Xantum moving towards window. But the rest of them, they are just hiding at lifts. Red tunnel, waiting to make a push here.
Yeah, they don't want to let the enemy extend their lead any further, right?
Yeah.
But at this point in time on the M3, you gotta make a move. I'm not saying it's critical yet. You can still turn this.
Ooh.
But you're getting dangerously close to the point where you can't.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the time is ticking. And even if they have 4 weapons hiding in SNG and red right now, it doesn't mean that they have a free win, because they are behind on frags. Send in Step Cup first. That's a weapon down. Just needs one more. There you go.
Oh.
That's a pack as well. Oh, well, you know.
I don't think Kara can be blamed for that rocket jump. I mean, it's a desperate situation.
Yeah, no. Oh, Xantum
Milton's
with the
intuition. Oh, look at that.
And just like that, we're down to 2 weapons per team right now. Old Creature just picked up an LG and Step Cup as well, so maybe I'm a bit wrong, but still, Xantum, lone rocket on his team. All the packs that were dropped, picked up, and let's see, Say is Being challenged here for the quad. Xantum looking at him from window, taking him out. And he has this 100 cell pack as well.
Yeah, he's gonna need to frag. But even if he frags, that's no guarantee if his teammates will continue to give up frags during these remaining 2 minutes.
What? Did he not die in the yellow box?
I guess that was God's way of making Santon pay for not dying at Pent 10 minutes ago.
I'm stunned. I can't believe that. Well, Say running away down here over at Hill, and the other ones are trying to spend their time over at wherever they are, where the enemy is not, I suppose. Look at that, step caught with the challenge. Not going to be able to take out Xantum, who's way too stacked for this, and quad's coming up in 10 seconds. Xantum probably won't be able to pick it up. Not with that LG pack. He has no red to do so, but look at this. Black Book down to no weapons right now. Yeah. As long as they don't give away frags.
This is tough. This is really tough. You can just play the electrician game and yeah, stay in water, and what's SD gonna do?
Yeah.
Plus slow spawning, it's DM3, it's not gonna happen, and this is going to be devastating for morale and Suddendeath.
Ekstrom just found the one guy in water. Didn't see the other ones. They were probably out there, and they were at Pents as well. See them hiding at water, trying to delay as much time as possible. 1 minute left, and they are 30 frags behind. It's looking pretty rough here. I don't know if they even could catch up at this point.
I would be astonished if they were able to do that.
Yeah, 23 frags. Well, a lot of cells spent to get the kill onto Step Cup. And they are now at the same place. 3 players around water. This is way too many. 20 frags. And Xantum does have the quad and the rocket. Here's someone in lifts. Beautiful work there by Say. Just delaying the quad any space.
Do you remember his drop down in the final of EQL? Say did on Schloss, you know,
yeah.
Just took quad Ocean's 11. This was another kind of drop down that Say did, you know.
Absolutely beautiful. We see the final score: 173 to Black Book, 159 to Suddendeath, and that's going to be a 1-0 score for Black Book.
No one saw that one coming.
It very much didn't look like that through the middle of the game, but giving Milton the 5-minute, 10-minute, and 15-minute penta, at least the first 2 entirely unchallenged, must really suck. Because you know you're going to get spanked when that happens.
Yeah, there was a situation. Luck killed a Black Booker at SNG and was holding the pack, and he wasn't that stacked, you know. But when you then flip the cam to the pentagram with like 10 seconds left, no one in SD was there.
Oh, yeah.
And I think there was another rocket on the team of SD as well. It just, I just think that it's what we've been saying here. It's nerves.
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
If you get too cautious when you really need to step on the gas, really, and sometimes that'll hurt you in the end. But they had some moments where like Ekstrom had a quad or Xantum had a quad, and they were not really finding any enemies to kill that had weapons. And the important kills to get at that point is really the guys in the enemy team where there are weapons. And they absolutely have to be able to communicate where the enemy weapons are.
For sure.
For that quad runner to actually make a difference.
And you know, if we look at the amount of rockets picked up, we're looking at 38 on Book, and we're looking at 25 on Suddendeath.
Wow.
That is, for a game this close in frags,
yep.
That is a disgusting difference.
Absolutely. A whole lot of packs were generated over there at Red as well, and that sort of killed the momentum for the game. And Suddendeath had 4 weapons, and Black Book had at least 3 or something, and the quad kill ending with Xantum killing Milton that had the quad, that should have been more of a turnaround point than it actually was. Because that was a pack generator as well. And they could have had a red secured, the next quad secured, and 2 rockets just basically keeping ring and red safe.
I'm sorry, I that was a mistake on my part. I think that those were the direct hits.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So when it comes to rockets picked up, it was actually SD had 30 and Book had 24.
Oh,
so
still
it
close.
Was more like what you would expect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quads were close as well. I mean, it depends really.
For sure.
That's the difference. And of course, red was quite convincing from Book, where they picked up 33 and versus Suddendeath 18, and then 35 yellows versus S18.
Oh yeah, that is a big difference.
It just tells you that, you know, when they had the control, they held that control for quite some time. Maybe they didn't frag as much as you would expect, because Suddendeath are, you know, a good team, one of the best. They know how to not give away frags. And in spite of those stat differences, in spite of BB getting all the pens, it was still a super close game. So I feel like if Suddendeath could have locked it down earlier in the game, or even just for a sort of a few minutes during the game, this would have looked very differently.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's always the possibility that holding your, like playing it a bit too close, a bit too secure, will generate, you know, not enough gas to give you any sort of momentum to actually take back the game that is where you're behind by maybe like 20 frags or something, because you're very cautious about not giving anything away, and in that way you might be able, that's when the pent is free for Milton at 10 minutes or whatever. You know, that's one of those, like, oh well, you can't play, you know, all crazy going for everything and shooting at everyone, but at the same time it feels like they played it secure, but they never held down the red as much as they probably would have wanted to. All right, we're gonna have Schloss right now. Second map in the series. Good luck, have fun, everyone.
Good luck, have fun.
And start here for Xantum, getting the quad. And Laxap, oh my god, this is a perfect start. Look at this. 2 weapons on Black Book and 2 power-ups now for Suddendeath. Let's see what happens with these weapons. Milton is low on HP, but he's over at Cathedral. And
yeah, he managed to steal the cat from Andy. He got shot up in the air, but buckshotted Andy from the air and took his rocket.
And we see Wimpy really trying to escape the Penta here. He's going to go for the Tower RL, and all of Suddendeath is over at Tower right now.
Which is maybe not ideal, right? If you have the Pent, you shouldn't be sending the whole team
to
the place where the Pent go. 2 of those guys, I would argue, should have gone Cath instead. And instead that went to, I guess, Wim.
Yeah, I absolutely agree on that, especially when he had the grenade launch as well. He was more than capable to actually defend himself from any rogue Suddendeath players. Look at that! Wimpy getting absolutely destroyed by Ekstrom right there on top, but that's a quad bore where Ekstrom bores into Milton. I don't really know what happened there, but it was fun. Alright, Black Book have secured the red, and they have 2 rockets to do it with. Let's see if Say can help out over here at Tower to give another RL to their team. Xantum on top of Cathedral as well, helping his team out. Gonna get another weapon. Ooh, those
Or in
grenades
like
can be...
Exterm did, I mean, it's a great way of getting pressure out, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Just have, yeah, no quad for another 30 seconds. Just take it easy.
Xantum has to retreat here, so he's gonna be locked down over here at Cat. And they are shooting from everywhere. Where does Xantum go? He's going to have to go for the red. And the quad is coming up very soon. We see Milton on top of it with a mega with a yellow. Ooh, almost takes out Creature. That would have been devastating. Oh, that is disgusting. We can really see the home field advantage here from Blackbook in the start. It was almost like a perfect start. It could have only been better if there was like one weapon per team and one power up per team in the start. But that was really, really nice. And look at this, being on top of Cathedral yet again, giving a weapon to his buddy Wimpy. And they have 4 rockets now in Suddendeath. I mean, in Blackbook, sorry. And we're 2 minutes away from Pence, and no stress just yet. But 47 frags to 10 this early is quite rough.
Yeah, it hasn't been raining rockets down on... rockets have been raining on Suddendeath, but rocket launches have not been raining on Suddendeath, that's for sure. Say drops here outside of red, at Doghouse. Giving Carapace with 1 rocket, but he's extremely low at this point.
And he's over here, tower. We see Milton push.
Oh, no, he's alive, sorry.
And Milton has to make an escape out of tower here. Gets a mega delivered. Let's see what happens with the next quad coming up. There are at least, yeah, there you go, 2 weapons now in the hands of Suddendeath. Xantum over at red and Carapace over at red as well. They will absolutely need more than this to take back the 40 frags they are behind. They need a quad. And Milton will try and make an escape here. He won't be able to go for the quad. And the quad is gone.
It's another one from Laxap.
I can't believe this. I mean, it's effective.
1 okay. But 2 like this, I think you're sort of depriving the audience of quad runs here. Man, you need to stop it.
And look at that! The rocket jump up, and the pack is picked up again. There's a pack, another one generated. It's going to be picked up by Laxap right here, and Milton in desperate need of help over at red. He's going to be able to survive, no problem. Goes right back out into Pent. And red is secured. He will get the mega over here at Pent as well. Of course he will. And the next red, not going to go for it. He's going to wait for the Pent instead. His buddy picks up... No, that was a red stolen by Xantum. He might be able to push in here. Let's see what happens. This Pent is up, and Xantum, yes, he pushes through, gets it. Where's the support from Blackbook right there?
Yeah, there will be shouts potentially at the BB Discord now. Leaving Milton all alone like that.
Not nice.
No.
And Tower Rocket is spawning just a bit too late for the Pent to actually make any huge difference. But he will be able to get to the red at least. That was a team ring.
I was.
gotta be careful with those.
Almost wasn't anymore.
Yeah. All right. Let's see quickly the scores here. We see Milton on 36 frags. That is more than the entirety of Suddendeath put together. Just 1 Pent in, and we're still at 3 rockets against 2, so it didn't make a huge difference for Xantum to steal that one, but we'll see here. Milton with a quad pickup.
They do have red control now.
Oh my goodness. That was a really, really effective quad rocket too. They have 2 guys with possibilities of pushing the red here. First rocket, no good. Oh, an extra pushes out?
That's weird.
I'm not sure he meant to do that.
That was Anakin Obi-Wan all over again, man. The only difference is that Milton did not say, buddy, I have the high ground. Don't do it.
And there's a rocket pack generated again. And Xantum with the push on top of tower. Can he get the air give? No, no mid-air, but it's going to be a kill onto Milton over Pent. Just as effective. And he gets taken out immediately as well. The quick movement from red up to where the Pent is perhaps sometimes even more annoying than it is to get to red from Pent. Because when you're that low, people will always spawn at tower, and the fact that someone can just march on out from red into Pent and shoot one rocket at you can be absolutely devastating. Not much of a quad run here, more of a quad walk. And that is one way to get rid of enemy rockets. Holy shit. And he gets a pack. Well deserved. And Xantum is struggling to find rockets here. He's all out.
Breacher drops at tower also. Carapace takes him out.
And that's a quad going to be picked up by Milton. Absolutely destroying both Laxap and Andy. Oh wow, this is brutal.
Yeah, let's see if he can pick up yellow and traverse into red. Put an end to Carapace as well.
Yeah, possibilities are endless. There you what? He did not take a lot of damage from that. Oh, that long-range rocket actually did a number on him. And there you go, Xantum with the backstop. That's one of those, oh, I got away from the two boomstick guys. And then there's that freeze frame of, it was at this point.
Yeah.
Say with the steal and drop, I am amazed that was a drop. But look at that, Wimpy gets a quad pickup, and he's still healthy. Oof. Getting hammered with boomstickers, but it's not enough. He is full HP yet again. But the solo rocket on Steam, let's see. Milton does get the rocket there. And Ekstrom is on top of red with no armor, pushing out Wimpy. That does who does have a quad, but he's gonna fall to Say's boomstick. Was that not a pack? No. So just the two rockets now for Black Book. And one in the hands.
He was very defensive going into red there. I mean, he had support. Of course, he wasn't super stacked, but I think he could have pushed in there and hoped for the best. Now it's Pent
coming up. Andy Boers. It's going to be a Wimpy Pent.
Nice job by Wim.
And of course, gonna make the push into red. Sees Xantum making an escape.
This time he pushes into red, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But he did not find the correct enemy to take out. That was lost. And getting absolutely annoyed here by Andy's antics. Is it time for Wimpy to make a big old frag fest here? They have 4 rockets yet again on Black Book. And tower's empty. So no more frags. Let's see what's going on over at red. We got Andy pushing in through here. They have taken over red at Suddendeath, and there's a pack right up there. See Carapace with the pickup on that one. Gets to go out to Pent. And quad is coming right on up here. And great dodging by Milton. Carapace gets taken out. Wimpy joined him in late to the quad party. But absolutely doing a number on Carapace. And yeah, that is...
What would you say, Pepe? If you think about there being 8 minutes or so left, you could call it halftime, and you got 70 frags lead to one team. On Schloss, like, how many brutals? That's a bad noun. How many stars do you give that sort of in terms of comeback ability, if you know what I mean? How turnable is that?
Oh, that is... Are we talking 1 in 5 or 1 to 5 or 1 to 10?
1 in 5, and 5 means that it's you can't turn that shit around.
Oh, that's a definite
1
5.
means that it's easy.
I think it's a 5. It is way...
It's a 1 then.
Yeah, from where we're standing right now.
Yeah.
No, it's... What? No, it's impossible. I would argue it's impossible from here. Yeah. I don't think there's a chance that Suddendeath gets back from this, but they are more than welcome to prove me wrong.
So only from the point of view of the amount of frags and the time?
Yes.
80 frags on 8 minutes on Schloss.
In this matchup, like, if they were playing 4 Pepes, sure.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I see what you mean. I was speaking perhaps more on, like, in general terms, Schloss, and you don't count the rockets on each team. You say there are no rockets on the map, and there's like 8 minutes left, and it's an 80 frag lead. How difficult is that to turn around 1 to 5?
Well, in that case, I would give it like a 4, because it is, you have to do the work. It is super hard to get back from 0 versus 0 rockets and getting 80 frags back. That means all the stars have to align. You have to be on your fucking end game. So it's not impossible, but it's super hard. And look at that. Nice jump. Nice movement there by Carapace.
Well,
oops.
Now there's 3 rockets to 0. So maybe a Suddendeath they will definitely make an attempt of proving you wrong here.
Oh, I welcome it. Oh. All these team kills aren't really doing Carapace any favors, but well, they have closed the gap slightly. 75 frags left, and they are holding red really, really firmly here. It is under control, and Suddendeath are not ones to give up control over red. And that's going to be a kill onto Carapace, who tries to push through. It's not going to be enough, and the Hexterm doesn't get the rocket jump proper, and Say will steal the quad. That is perfect for Blackbook at this point.
Very strong team play there. Did you see how spread out they were?
Absolutely.
They had like 1 corner each, where everyone could hide, no splash damage. One was close to give the sort of boring
oh my god
situation there. Nice.
Oh my god. Carapace sort of picked up Xanthem's slack there, because Xanthem did not know that Say was so weak. But he had 50 HP left, and he just skedaddled out of there. And then Carapace with the grenade kill through the chandelier's gaps there. Absolutely perfect. And we see another pent timing right here. Carapace will have to push through with 2 rockets to his name and try and get a kill here. He will get it on Creature. Can he get the pent as well? Yes, he will. All right, time to prove me wrong. 80 frags. And
Gap
where
hasn't really been closing?
Not at all,
last
no.
minutes.
It's one way to do it. But there is still the Milton Ring rocket roaming around somewhere. Now they know where he is. They have the info that he is over at Cat, but it's not going to help him right now. The quad is trying to get over there. Not going to be enough. That's a pack generated. Another kill. Perfect execution there by Carapace. Can he make it out alive here? And they are struggling to find the frags that they need.
Looked like Wim tried to do the yellow jump to tower, failed, but got some boomstick help in the ass there.
Can they get on top of the quad here? I don't know. Carapace is there, but he's very alone, so no pressure from Blackbook, except for right there in Cathedral. Oh, that is devastating for Carapace.
Yeah, and we have DM2 and E1M2 left, right?
Yep.
And judging from how the first map went, DM3 that is, it was quite close.
Very.
This is not going to be as close. So there's still a definite chance for Suddendeath to win this. I mean, they have to bring out their A game. They have to, come back from the, well, not upset, but huge uphill and the wind blowing against them now with losing 2 maps in a row. But they can do it.
Yeah, for
Are
sure.
they mentally strong enough to do it? That's what's going to be that's the question.
Yeah, they do have 4 rockets now.
Because they've been owning all season, you know. They've been owning, dominating, being extremely strong. But now is the time when it actually matters.
Oh, for sure. This is the grand final, so let's not forget that there's a lot on the line here. Bragging rights and such.
Oh, yeah.
There's a pretty good lineup there with Red and Mega for Andy, who does have the quad. It's going to run out, but they are still strong as hell right here. They just need to put some more weapons on the field. They get the number 4 back up again. But there's Say and Milton over at Tower and Red. Really causing a disturbance. The control is not there for Suddendeath right now. They don't have control over every spot that they need to. And Red isn't entirely lost, but look at this. 3 rockets now for Blackbook. Creature got a red. Milton goes down. That's fair enough. Now they shouldn't just know. Just pick up every pack that you see. But look at that! Creature comes flying in. Andy's going to take a hit. He's going to bore into Creature right there. And there's a pack generated outside of Pent. Campus now needs to really start fragging. This quad is the second to last quad. They need more acceleration right here. Take over tower. Get to where Milton and Say are, yeah. Oh no. A missed jump. That's awful timing for that. Creature taken up, but that's not the rocket that they wanted. Milton and Say over at quad. They are really helping each other out. There you go, Say with the backstab, and he's going to get taken out by Xantum, but immediately traded by Wimsuit. And Milton takes out one, and Wimsuit takes out Carapace. So bunch of weapons just fell, and Milton's on top of the red yet again. Last minute here. I'm pretty sure I was right in calling it a couple of minutes ago. 6 or 7 minutes ago. The pressure is on the quad, and it's Milton who has it. And he's not low enough for anyone to really do a huge chunk of damage to him. We'll see. 30 seconds to go. The victory lap here for Milton and Blackbook respectively, I guess.
Is it so now that who gets to pick the next map? It has to be Suddendeath, right?
I would assume so, yes.
Yeah. What do you think they'll pick?
DM2.
You think so?
Think so.
I think they'll go E1M2.
All right. Look at that.
I think DM2 is too big of a gamble.
It can be.
The start is so detrimental.
Absolutely. It can make or break the entire game. Do you see the last scores? Everyone's saying E1M2. All right. I do not care if I am wrong. But if I am right and all of you are wrong, I will be gloating. Because E1M2 is one of those, like, one guy can fuck up your whole thing. Less so on DM2. I think DM2 is one of those you can really... You can more so lock it down than you can on E1M2. And that can be absolutely crushing for Suddendeath in a place like this. For Blackbook when they're maybe riding a high, so to speak, getting overconfident, and that's why DM2 could be a solid pick.
Yeah, but on the other hand, the start at DM2 is so important that it's like a 50-50 coin toss. But and that what you said about one guy can wreck the other team, it's actually also true on DM2, not to the same extent. I agree with you. But the sort of luck factor and the one-man impact factor, which Suddendeath has to deal with on every map here,
right?
Compared to E1M2, where you have that one guy. Yeah, you have one guy impact on E1M2, but you can still team play yourself around that more so than on DM2, I would say.
Yeah, probably. I just think there's a possibility. All right, we see BPS show up instead of Exterm.
Yeah, well,
Small
I'm
roster
not
change.
surprised. Exterm hasn't had the best of series
All right.
so far. But in regards to your comment there, Higgs, about the debatability of the selection, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, of course, there are other situations where it would be more crucial.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, now is the time where it matters the most, because if they lose, they're out.
Yep. It matters more so
So,
here than
yeah.
than the fact that they need to win 2 maps.
Oh, if they don't lose? No, they play all the maps. But if it's 3-0, surely then BB wins, right?
That was my impression as well, because it's a best of 5.
Yeah. People are saying no in the chat here. Maybe it's not for me.
I don't know. We'll see. It's still no.
It's
still no
first
votes.
to 3, actually. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yes. Oh.
Well,
Sorry.
then they have to win.
Yep.
So I would argue that the map selection is very important. Min-maxing.
Well, first to 3 and best of 5 is almost interchangeable. Because you can't play 5 and not have one team at 3. You could say first to 3 in a sort of setting where there are whatever. Never mind.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's about confidence, right? Where do you feel confident? And, you know, bringing in BPS here, I would argue he's a stronger DUM2 player than E1M2. And he's going to come in with a calm. Obviously, I'm not on the voice of Suddendeath, but I can imagine that with those 2 quad bores not fragging so high, Exterm has had a tough games, and that frustration has been venting on the Discord.
Yeah.
So bringing in a new guy, fresh, a very strong player, veteran, that feels, hey guys, let's do this on D1M2, let's play our game and let's beat him up. That can also sway, I think, the rest of the team.
Yeah. And this is also like a just as much as SS19 finals, it was the same 2 teams, and we saw Suddendeath take that home. This is also like really a show of, all right, it's gonna be E1M2. Everyone else was right. I was wrong.
Admit it. I guess you just did. I wish you would have not admitted it a little bit longer. So.
I was like, no, they might change their mind still.
And we see, is it so that Say jumped out and
And Step Cup in?
Yeah.
Yep.
But Java joined in as well, so Wim
right.
obviously left on his favorite map.
Yeah, he gets to join for 1 map and then take the back seat. Bunch of specs right now. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, 77 viewers on the channel also.
Oh, goddamn. Hello, everyone. Say hi if you haven't said hi yet. And type your favorite food. Hi, Say. Well played, dude.
Well played, Say. I don't know if anyone clipped the kind of anticlimactic drop that Say did in the lifts there while hiding.
Well, I think everyone did. The master of lifts.
It almost felt like when you're pushing the button to go into the elevator, and you wait because you think that it's gone up, and then after like a few minutes you push it again and the guy is still standing there, you know, thinking that he's waiting to get to the top floor. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but it's awkward as shit.
No, I think I've been in that situation when you're like, you walk in first, and the other person walks in, and then you have to, or no, rather, there's someone in the elevator. You walk past them to be at the furthest end, and then you have to get off before them. So what happens is that you're like squeezing by the person twice just because I don't know. You're an idiot like me. What's up, RGST? RGHST? Against? And hi, Yeti. Good to see you, dude. Please save the stream after it ends. Yes, I will. I am saving everything to YouTube these days. So everything's on the YouTube channel with the same name as this Twitch channel. Plus some random skateboard clips of me from when I was like 20 years old. So you can look at that too.
Yeah, but you shouldn't.
No. Ill-advised.
Yeah.
All of those should have like a warning that is like, be mindful. All these stunts are performed by amateurs. You will hurt yourself.
Yeah. At least have the courtesy to give Pepper some privacy by not watching the videos that he has made publicly available online.
Exactly. I am insanely cursed in the QuakeWorld community by my own face, existing as an emoji and some promo material from when I was like 17 or whatever. Perfect use of pictures from 2006. Shout out Yavelsk.
Yeah, you're basically furniture at this point.
What?
Yeah, man. You're part of the room.
You can't just say yeah, man.
Of
you have
course.
to explain it, man.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, if the QuakeWorld community is a house, right? And then you're at this point you're not even in the house as a person. You're part of the furniture because you're such a recognizable face.
All right.
I know I can do some wacky analysis, but I think that one's on you, Pepe.
Yeah, I get it now. That was good. Thank you. Yeah. Great. I am furniture.
And I don't mean like any kind of shit furniture. I mean like the Danish furniture, like that design stuff that costs.
Yeah, the ones from the 70s. Hell yeah, man. All right, here we go. Finally,
Let's
we're into E1M2. This might be the last map of the evening. Black Book versus Suddendeath. Let's go. BPS joining in immediately, getting the rocket launcher. And the quad goes to Carapace, so that's a pretty good start for Suddendeath right now. We have Step Cup with the yellow, and BPS is sneaking underneath here. He's going to have to be wary to not give himself away. And there you go. He's going to get hunted down. First rocket gone. The entirety of Black Book is right here on top of the rocket launcher as well, but the RL goes to Step Cup. Pretty good job there by Black Book, helping their teammate to get to the Mega as well. Good start, but look at that. There's just the one weapon on the field, and the quad was taken out immediately as well. Nobody's really guaranteed anything at this point. Xantum has the next yellow. Should be an easy yellow pickup here for Step Cup.
It should be an easy quad pickup for BB also, I think.
Yeah. All right. Step Cup with the pickup on the quad. He's going to have to leave that yellow. And wait for the next one. Solid spam out of Step Cup here. Is he going to push for the rocket now as well? There you go. 2 rockets now for Black Book. This is a great start. The Xantum has a rocket over at yellow, though. He just snuck in there whilst no one was looking.
Yeah, he waited smartly at spikes.
And he's going to get taken out.
Yeah, made sure that that did not count.
Good at setup here by Black Book as well. Keeping Step Cup on top of the GL, and Milton's roaming around at water and rocket right now for the next one. Oops. Nobody's taking care of their teammate Javier. He's getting team killed across the board. Creature with the quad pickup. And look at that, Suddendeath on top of it. Can't reach the yellow. Good pokes. And quad is taken out. Yellow is up soon. Step Cup, will he make it back in time?
Milton was being chased and just casually walked into the mega backwards, you know. Survived also.
This is a pretty even start still. Like, Black Book have had 2 rockets for quite some time now, but the frags are still close. They're not collecting a lot of frags. It'll have to take its time. They need the quads to actually do the heavy lifting right here. This map can be so frustrating, because even if you have this big stack, you are not guaranteed any frags unless you're really parked upon a place where people are spawning all the time. And even so, at that point, your rockets might run out. Look at that, Andy with a quad pickup, and he gets the rocket pickup, rocket pack as well. This is perfect for Suddendeath right now. A quad with a rocket. How do they make the push for the yellow? They won't be able to for the next one, so the quad will run out before he gets to make any huge splash with it. Shout out splash.
Yeah, the right thing was to take the mega, of course, and now I think he's gonna make it towards yellow, which is
solid work. And that's a pack left down below, and Milton doesn't jump in. He knows that there's one more coming. That's BPS with another rocket, and he has to retreat now. BPS takes out Yava, so he's not dead yet, but he's low on HP over at quad here. Is he going to be able to make it inside? I don't think so. He's not going to be able to push through. He has to go back for the mega. So Milton right now on top of the yellow. Good work here. Securing a couple of kills, but Xantum gets the quad. Can he actually make a difference and boomstick the quad and Milton down? Ooh, that is very
that's
close.
A difference right there for you. Completely removing, almost completely removing Milton's stack there.
And they recognize the rocket launcher that was on top of yellow has now left the building. So Xantum will get a shot at picking up the yellow here, or give it to a teammate. They have Carapace coming in with a mega and a rocket launcher. That is perfect. Stacked Carapace, and Milton is all around here at spikes. Wants to see if he can push through. Yellow is not secure enough for him to go through.
Gara has to come back. But I guess Milton... yeah, Milton died. Now Kara will need to go for the quad with his stack that you mentioned earlier. He's all alone so far.
And he still has the mega. Oh no! Oh. He shot Creature into the quad box. And weirdly did not die. And he's still alive with 16 HP there. See if we can find Carapace. There you go. Over a quad, roaming around. Trying to figure out. There's Step Cup, but no! He shoots the wall! Those mistakes are not allowed at this point. Suddendeath just... oh, so a couple of frags behind. Not great. And Creature gets taken out as well. Step Cop now the solo rocket on the field yet again. It's like we went back to the beginning of the game. And Milton with the second pickup. The duo. And they just got juked. Milton's already over at Mega. Faked him out going to start. Yeah, say it is auto track, but it moves a bit slow sometimes. Oh, that is beautiful work by Step Cop. Flick shot with the SG and the quad. Good stuff. Mega's going to be up soon as well. We have Xantum over at start with a rocket and a green. Is he going to be able to make it over there? Nope. He gets taken out somehow. Quick moves here. Step Cup.
Was he telefrag? What happened?
No, he was boomstick down by Creature. And I don't really get how, but look at that. There's a rocket for in Carapace's hands over at Mega right now. Yeah. Can't push down those stairs too many times or you'll get hurt. And Step Cup Boars gives a pack over to his buddy. And Milton gets the quad.
Oh
No!
my God. That was beautiful.
And the green waiting. Perfect timing on that as well.
You could hear like an Enya song or something playing there in slow motion.
That song that goes, "Who can say?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the last time I'm saying on this
Finally,
fucking
I
stream.
make some kind of reference you grasp immediately, Pepe. It's a shame it had to be Enya, though. I don't know what that says.
Because I'm metal as fuck.
Exactly, that's bad for your mental. Sorry, your metal standing here.
Alright, creature with a mega pickup, and he's the solo rocket on the field right now. Andy has a yellow, though. Pushing through cross might be able to get towards the rocket, but Quad is coming up first, so he's going to choose that path instead. And there you go, creature. Easily takes out Andy and Carapace, swatting him away like flies with the rocket launcher and the Quad. Oh, no. Well, lucky it was a teammate.
Luckily it was a teammate, yeah. Creature is like looking at him like, give that back. Jealously. As he also ended up in yellow after having me telefrag.
I don't know what's going on. There are no rockets left anymore, and Yava is right here waiting for the next one. Missing all the grenade shots there. That's not great, but at least he gets the rocket. And that's going to be a pack, and Xantum dies immediately, so no pack. No rocket left. There you go. That is rough, man. When you get to that position and be like, yeah, I have the rocket, and then 3 more boomstick enemies show up. It's like, aw. Didn't even get to spend time with it, man.
Yeah, E1M2, where rocket launchers turn into hot irons.
Look at that movement from Yave coming in hot. Is he going to find Xantum here at start? Nope. Xantum still at rocket. Has to go back to yellow. Does not get the kill onto Carapace. So that's perfect for Suddendeath right now. They have 2 rockets being set up here over in the box.
Yeah, and there's still time, you know. We're very close to halftime here, and now they have 2 rocket launchers.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Is very, like, if we stick with my little model there that, you know, at halftime, E1M2, 25 frags down, forget about the rockets now. I would give this a 1 out of 5, like in difficulty. This is very, very doable.
Absolutely, and
Those
they're
frags
holding
don't
down
mean
the rocket
anything.
as well. They're giving away the quad, which is not really a problem for them right here. They just need to end the quad pretty quickly and efficiently here. Yava's not going to be able to do much for at least 15 seconds. He wants to wait for the yellow. Or 10 seconds, sorry. Now 3 rockets in the hands of Suddendeath, and they can obviously make a push for the next yellow when...
We got a face-off coming up. Yeah.
That is hard.
Not much to do there.
No, you got to be really efficient with the boomstick shots there, and Xantum does survive. Makes it out into Mega as well. Perfect timing. Mega's about to spawn as well. And 3 rockets still for Suddendeath. Stolen Mega there.
And he walks into it casually again.
Oh my god. Well, at least they have Carapace and BPS still up. And Carapace is securing the quad here for his teammates. And himself,
30
probably.
frags are now 9. To the advantage of BB. Kara's looking to change that.
Absolutely. Just 8 frags behind, and he can probably get those 8 frags in one quad run. We've seen it happen before. And he's... Whoop. Careful around those grenades. Yeah, and a guaranteed yellow as well. This is looking really good with the support of BPS over a grenade. Carapace is free to roam yet again. No, it's BPS's time to roam and Carapace to hold down the fort. Let's see what BPS is up to. Not there, not there. There you go. Oh, well, he generated a pack for a teammate. So 4 rockets now for Suddendeath, and they have taken the lead.
Yeah, BPS came out a victor in that encounter with Creature.
And look at this. BPS is getting squeezed here between 2 boomstick shotters. And the quad is free. absolutely free.
But yellow is being held down by the whole of BB.
Yep.
And that's no easy situation for BPS without
That's-
an armor.
That is one of those, like, where's my support team? Come on, help me. Gotta be fuming after that. Xantham holding down Mega right here. Are they gonna make another attempt at just pushing out more of BB right now? Because they can only do so much. They can, you know, pretty much stick together over at GA and trying to get rockets, but they do not have the time to waste, really, because they need to get back on track, and they also need to challenge the quad, or they just leave the quad and get 2 rockets down, see what they can do here. They're doing a bit of damage to Xantham here. Mega's going to be out, so he's not probably participating in the hunt for the quad. A good boomstick shots coming out from Step Cup right there. And BB will get the quad. I don't know where Suddendeath were. Why were they not on top of the quad there? Look at that. Rocket killed.
Seemed to be a yellow.
Oh. Carapace was killed there. Yeah, this is hard. This is really, really hard because BB are not far behind. And I think Suddendeath didn't really leave a lot. And Andy's going to try and come in here with a rocket, but he's very low on HP now. Look at that. Pack generator as well. Dead. Last rocket, perfect for Creature. And Melton on top of the game right now. Oh, what?
Yeah, it was really... BPS comes in with a fresh set of hands and a fresh mind.
That is insane. Just one rocket peeked around the corner and gave him the old peekaboo. Oh, another pack, and Creature gets the pack. Spawn, but it's not enough. BPS on top of the yellow here. And the quad seems to last forever here for BPS. Great work.
Yeah, they really need this. Suddendeath really need this momentum. Oh, BPS walks in blind backwards.
No!
Mega.
Are you
the other
kidding
had the
me?
Pre-placement crosshair already that way.
And look at what happened. Xantham fell as well. So that's 2 of the 2 rockets that Suddendeath had are now gone. 25 frags and 5 minutes left. This is very much a 1 on the scale of coming back-edness. What?
Oh yeah. Coming back ability is the term.
Coming back ability. Sorry. Yeah.
Comeback ability.
Yeah. Comeback ability.
Sorry, comeback ability. Sorry. Native English speakers are just crying in front of their computers.
And Andy, with the strong shotgun that he has, he should be roaming more with this quad, but he has to keep yellow safe as well. I'm not really sure why Xantham isn't already here, but he's dead now, so that doesn't matter. And another yellow pickup here for Andy. This time without the quad, but what's he going to do? Has to go for the rocket. It's going to be spawning right now. A bit too late there. And BPS is so low, he's going to fall. What? Oh, no. Well, no pack drop. Good work by Andy. But he's not going to be able to make it over the quad. He has no rockets left. There are now 2 rockets for Suddendeath. Doesn't matter. Milton with the quad pickup. Black Book are just... They're not getting the frags that they need right now, but they have so much. They have taken so many quads away from Suddendeath. And it's not enough pushing in with just the 1 quad, boomstick, quad, GL, whatever here. But he does get the kill onto Carapace.
Yeah, that was very patiently played by Milton, not kind of rushing in. Instead, letting the bodies go in, distract.
Yeah, that's a masterclass right there.
Yeah. I also agreed with what was said in the QTV chat here by New Day. Sorry for butchering your name, but the way that Creature played that part on yellow was also beautiful.
Yeah. Look at that. Yave is going to suffer a kill from Andy, but Andy's running head first into a yellow stacked Milton. Down to 20 HP, has to retreat back to Mega. All right.
Yeah, this is not going to be turned around. Like 40 frags, not one single rocket.
No.
SD has 2.
And they just need to push in here. And it's easy to do so when Andy has a quad and a Mega and a rocket. The stacks of BB are all gone. They have nothing to really get back in 2 minutes from. So we're going to see a map 4 at least. And it's going to be DM2.
I mean, when you're at this point, if you're BB, if you recognize that you're not going to be able to win this, do you want to give away frags, or do you want to sort of decrease the lead or increase it?
Yeah,
do you want to play this as a decider or not?
Yeah, this has been a hot potato debate as well. What is to be done when the game is not as close as you might want it to be, and especially like if you're Suddendeath at this point, they might want this as a decider, right? So it's in their best interest to narrow the frag difference. But of course, where's the fun in that? You want to win hard, right?
Yeah, true.
40 frag difference.
I think it's one of those sort of intellectual arguments. Most of the time, it will never matter.
Oh, there's a bullpack.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god! What?
Jesus Christ.
Cleanup crew is here. Step Cop and Milton working well together. Take out the enemies that... There you go, Andy, as well with the boomstick taking out Milton. Last quad is going to go to BB, though. It's not going to be enough, but it's... At least they can hunt down a couple of frags. Perfect bounce. Perfect bounce on that grenade. I don't... Good. No. What? Alright, that solidifies the end of the E1M2 here. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. I need a quick restroom break before DM2, but I'm gonna update the scores and then leave you.
Yeah. I'll entertain the guys in the meantime. So now you gotta ask yourself, BB comes into E1M2 with full of confidence, momentum, you know, wind in the sails, and then have a very strong E1M2 during most of the time of the map. Or at least half of it, maybe a little bit more, and then they lose it. But what happens on DM2? BTS had a good game, I would say. Suddendeath are now full of hope again, but it's a lot on the line. What do you think, guys? The one that gets the best start wins? Well, it's actually a poorly formulated question. Like, if you get a good start, doesn't mean shit. But if you get a good start and sort of take care and leverage that good start, well, that can be devastating on this map. Like getting a rocket and quad on E1 on M2 is great, right? Doesn't really mean that much in the full span of the game. But getting a rocket and quad and let's say killing the enemy rocket and then securing 2 rockets for your buddies on this map, well, that can mean so much. Yeah. I was joking, Splash, to be honest. I have to, you know, play the honesty card here. I'm actually an expert at making pancakes. I've been making pancakes right and left for, well, 11 years now.
All right.
But it's also about learning, you know, your limits. So when I say I'm an expert at making pancakes, welcome back, Pepe, by the way.
We're talking pancakes?
It's partly because I know that the first pancake will always be shit.
Yes.
So I throw that one away.
Yes.
I won't serve it to anybody.
No.
Because that would hurt my reputation as a pancake maker.
Yes. That is very true. That is very, very true.
I'll be right back, Pepe.
Yep. All right, I'll continue on the pancake talks. So I know that some people like to add a bit of like vanilla extract or something like that into the mix, make it a bit more smooth, make it a bit more sweet. Absolutely unnecessary. What you do is you add the vanilla to the whipped cream. That's what you do, because you need to balance out the flavor so the pancake is just a plain canvas, if you will. And if you want to get really interesting with whipped cream, you could add some lingonberries to it if you were having it for like a sort of cake dessert. Now, that's a treat. That is a treat. Lingonberries are great. Add some sourness and some tartness to whipped cream. Hella good, man. Hella good. And for all the non-Swedes, what we have in Sweden is something that's called Queen's Jam. It's basically a mix of berries. Probably the best pancake jam you can have. No contest. But yeah, all right. We're going to have a DM2 coming up right now in a short while. We got Suddendeath at 1 map win and Black Book at 2. They just need to close this out on DM2. Let's see what happens. People are screaming for a full start for Suddendeath because we want a map 5. I would agree with you. If it wasn't for the fact that we could see a 3-1 victory for Black Book, which would sort of give us the backwards score of the finals in Sunday Spawn Fragging 19. So there's that. And yeah, what are we talking about? Div 2 game, Div 0 talks. Good shit.
All right, I'm back.
All right. How's it going?
I don't know. First, I was amazed at your sort of rant about putting vanilla in the whipped cream for pancakes. I like that.
It's not a rant.
But then you
it's
started good mouthing lingonberries, which I took offense.
What?
Lingonberries are imposter berries.
No.
They're not sweet enough to be berries, man.
What? They don't have
Fake
to be
news,
sweet.
the
They
whole
don't
thing.
have to be sweet.
They don't have to be sweet?
No. It's still a berry, by definition.
I guess nature is free in that sense, yeah. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to vote if they don't want to either.
What?
But it's a free country. But I want my fruit. It's like, what do they call it? Is it grapefruit?
Yeah,
What we
sour.
Ominously call blood orange in.
No, that's
Swedish.
it. No. That's another
Isn't
thing.
that grapefruit?
Nope. Grapefruits are
Okay.
way bigger and very different.
But they share the unfruit-like taste, don't they?
Yeah, it's best of 5. Zookeeper. XYZ.
Yeah, let's leave the fruits
Yep.
behind. Like a,
All right, DM2 coming up. This is yet again a chance for Black Book to close it all out if they take it home here. No! Wimpy! He missed the low, but Say's gonna get the high on the quad. Oh, that is good work by Say, and he does survive. Holy shit, that was close. No!
oh no.
Oh no, there's a pack outside. No.
Where did that hurt go?
Oh, it went to Andy, and Andy falls into the lava. Milton contesting him over here in path, and there's Creature leaving a pack behind, and Milton, yet again, there's another pack. And BPS gets the pack this time. He's over low, and he's going to make it to secret. Is he going to be there in time? Say with the high. Is he going to be able to contest BPS now? Not without any armor. Oh no, that is just terrible news. He could have left a pack for a teammate, but he didn't know the stack of Carapace. So BPS pushing through the telly now with the rocket. Are they going to be able to secure the high? Absolutely not. Quad goes to BPS. He could absolutely just hand over the high to a teammate, but we don't know who's in telly. We've got Milton over at Red Armor Mega backroom with nothing but a rocket and some ticks of HP there. BPS is going to be able to help out over here at low. Does Milton know that the quad is here? He does now. Good work by BPS to secure another rocket for his teammates here. Stolen secret by... Nope, not stolen.
He resisted the lure of running into backroom there. Instead, he secured a rocket for his teammate.
A really classy move here by Milton, jumping up at high, and Say is really putting work down on BPS's armor there. And Creature helping out as well. BPS really low on HP right now. He needs to escape this quickly. And look at that. 3 rockets now for Suddendeath. As the people wanted, so it is given. Right now looking at a really strong lineup for Suddendeath, but it can turn at any moment. Let's see what happens here. One quad bore away, and it might all turn around. Not gonna be trying. I'm not trying to curse anyone, but you know, see how it goes.
Yeah, that was some serious Benny Hill 30 seconds in the beginning of the game at DM2.
Absolutely.
It felt like Div 8 or something for a while.
2 rockets for Blackbook here, though. They have Milton backroom and Wimpy and backroom as well. Does have all the stacks. And they are really just fragging away on Say right now. Let's turn around and look a bit at what's going on up here. At high, we got Wimpy pushing through, but Carapace standing strong. Not going to leave that for free. And the quad is up for grabs, and it's going to be Andy. Still 2 rockets for Blackbook, though. Milton moves over to Big. And Andy just waiting for the low here. Easy enough to guarantee a steal, which is what you want with this quad.
Milton setting up an ambush here.
Oh, there are so many enemies around there, but Andy makes it out alive somehow. 42 HP in a dream. And that is not great.
That shows up on the other side of the map also. Oh, that's depressing.
Always where you want him the most, right? And that's another pack generated. Carapace with the pickup. Creature drops one of his own. Now Santum is the strongest player on the field here. Just before the quad as well. Perfect
it's your
timing.
Friends that'll stab you in the back at the end of the day.
Yeah, your enemies would stab you in the face.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Xantum moving in hot over here at low. Gonna be taking out a couple of boomsticks and a pretty stacked Say there. So he's pushed out a low for now, but I'm not so sure. Blackbook are falling behind pretty quickly here. 5 minutes and 50 frags apart. It is not great. Not great to be Blackbook right now. They really need to pick up those low rockets yet again. However, look at that. Pushing through. Milton's already at path, trying to put pressure onto Xantum.
I mean, if they were to lose this series, this final would definitely go down and be remembered in Black Book History Month. And that, you know, you might think it's a joke, and maybe it was, but... and there might not be a literal book, but there's a list.
Milton survives. How the fuck did he survive? How did Xantum die? He didn't even get telefragged. He just got boomsticked by some random spawn there, and Milton helped out with the quad boomstick too. What? Oh, that is insane. Great presence of mind there by Milton as well. And BPS is down here over at Telly. He's going to go down to Milton's rocket. Just, I'm blown away how all that happened. And now Blackbook have the rockets. And there's one in Carapace's hands over at Backroom. Solid work by Milton defending the high. And a couple of easy frags here over at High Telly. 3 rockets now for Blackbook. Is this the turnaround? Look at that shot!
He could stay now. He could stay low. They're a bit weak on the other side, his buddies, but getting that low.
Oh, that is insanity, man.
He's gonna try. Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's a free backroom for Milton right now. What? I don't know what to say. He survived all that, and they turned it all the way around. Say does go down, but he's gonna get a red and a low here, unless Andy can do something about it. No, he cannot. And Wimpy on top of the quad nut right now, completely unthreatened. This is great news for Blackbook right now. They can just keep defending low with Milton on top of it, and high is secured by Wimpy and Creature.
Yeah, I mean, Suddendeath should be happy that they didn't lose low entirely. Ooh.
It's not entirely gone, but look at that. Packs are being dropped everywhere at low. And some stray rockets coming out from Wimpy from big, but he is pretty low on HP right now.
Carapace dove in the lava.
Oh no.
Managed to get out.
Alright. Alright. We're seeing Blackbook on three weapons and 1 grenade as well, but this quad is really what Blackbook needs to take back everything. Let's see if they can get it to Creature here. He's gonna delay it for a bit. Solid choice. 3 rockets now for Suddendeath. Look at that. They are so stacked. And BPS is given the info. The quad is pushing, and there's the shots that they need to shoot towards the quad. Creature is so low on HP right now. No shot.
Very well defended. They know they hit him.
Yep.
Oh.
I do not understand
Nice
how
jump.
he made it out alive there. And look at that. Andy defending low really hard. 4 rockets now for Suddendeath. Absolutely insane that no more rockets were killed in all of that. The quadrant had potential, but BPS with the good information for his teammates. Start shooting right now. The quad is coming, and they did so. And now we've got 3 reds and 3 rockets on Suddendeath's side, and Melton's on top of the quad now. Does have a red and a rocket. Andy trying to challenge. Milton's on top of it alone. He takes out 2 rockets, and 2 more come spawning out of the water. Holy shit, all the rockets are dying. Xantum does not fall. He's still alive, and somehow all the packs went to Suddendeath. And look at that shot. Wimpy on top of Xantum makes him bore into the wall over path. Oh no! Oh, they lost all the rockets. No. Well, they have 1 still on top of Milton right now. We're at low and path. Is he gonna go for the quad here against 3 rockets? I don't know. BPS is kind of squeezed down here. And he takes out Xantum.
Milton dispatched with Xantum there beautifully.
Nice.
At water.
BPS on top of the quad now. And Milton's really battling it out here with Carapace. And BPS is so low, Milton's gonna survive. Does not get the quad, however.
Milton falls down.
Oh. I'm pretty sure Carapace was expecting Milton to be in that yellow box and big. But nope, squished the teammate. I have no words. I don't know what happened there. All right, Battlefield Low is coming out. Oh, that's a friendly quad that you're shooting towards, BPS. Gotta be careful with that. Say with a rocket down here in Telly. Gets 2 good shots onto BPS. Needs support here, though. We got Andy making a lot of action happen. Let's see what's going on there. Milton does survive the high. Wimpy on top of high as well with a grenade. He's not going to be able to get anywhere with this. And Low has just spawned. It's going to go to Xantum. Creature on top of the quad. Perfect time. Perfect time by BPS to show up and shoot 2 rockets. Enemy quad, no more. Just 50 frags between us. With 8.5 minutes left to go. Yeah, the rockets are all gone from Black Book yet again.
Yeah, DM3 is still the closest one so far.
Yeah, BPS is going to regret that. Leaving a pack to Creature. Not what you want to do right there. And a real quick race for the quad right now. Milton swoops up all the high. And he's going to get the quad here. Andy's just challenging with a boomstick. Not enough. Oh, great shot by BPS.
Like the way that Milton trembles with the mouse, it's like he's holding a hand grenade. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just, it looks like he doesn't know what he's doing. If you didn't know it was Milton and you hadn't watched a full game of it, if you just looked for an instant, like what? It's like
on a great trade there by Carapace, actually taking out the quad. It's going to be a pack left down there as well.
Yeah.
And it's going to go to Milton and Creature. They have control over Low right now. Say picking up the secret as well. Xantum does have a rocket here in Telly. And they have 3 rockets in Suddendeath. Good work by Say pushing through Xantum's red armor there. But look at that. Up there at high. Milton's really stuck right now. And Xantum will take him out.
But you know, jumping for that pack found in the lava, it's like it's like blackjack. You go down, you die. Pick up an armor, you go down again, try to pick it up, you die. Could destroy a man mentally.
Absolutely.
And after a while, you start doubting yourself. Is it really there?
Whoa! Careful with those
gotta
BPS.
find out.
Trying to help out at Low and sort of dealing too much damage to himself and not getting that secret. So he's gonna be really, really struggling to find some armor right now for a couple seconds. Yep. Oh, what? What? Thought for sure he wouldn't survive for that long, but with the assistance of Xantum, he's all fine. Creature does have a rocket. He's gonna jump out on high. And meanwhile, BPS is getting shot in the back by an annoying Say with a boomstick. And great shot coming out from Creature. He's very low on HP himself, though. Oh my goodness, Creature down to 22 HP. Oh no, he's got a bore. I cannot make it out of there alive, and Suddendeath are 90 frags ahead with just 5 minutes left to go.
Yeah, this is rough. I would put this as a 4 on the comebackability difficulty scale.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Holy.
And you can see that pulling in BPS has been a very wise move.
Absolutely.
So far.
Carapace dealing damage, but nobody seems to die here. I bet he's screaming at his screen right now. Please die. We finally go down. Milton's on top of the quad. And Carapace is all out of rockets right now. He's not going to be able to pick that one up. Say, right on top of it. Goes down. Oh, careful with the grenades. Makes it out alive.
The telefrag risk was high.
Oh
there.
no! Bores
Very
into
smart
Carapace
move by
alone.
Carapace to, yeah, to take the step forward instead of backward there.
Yeah.
I mean, you have your buddies at low. This
Oh,
guy's
no.
coming in alone. Why not?
Pack generated here at Telly, and there's going to be a lot of enemies. There's still a Wimpy in the Telly, though. Wimpy
Yeah, and
over
Wim has
high.
had a really tough game after not being able to pick up the low at the start.
Yeah, he
Really
missed
tough
that.
game for him.
That is one of the roughest moments probably in this series for him. All right, Creature yet again on top of the quad. He's been here a lot of times, and Milton's gonna pick it up. Good work by Milton with the rocket. They're just 100 frags behind. Look at that from BPS, the trap. He's gonna get taken out though.
He anticipated the rocket jump there. That's very nicely done.
Oh
Wow,
my
Milton is cleaning house.
God. How? Look at that, another rocket there in Andy's hands. Challenging him at low. But not enough. And the backroom armor was stolen. 3 rockets now for Black Book. They are looking pretty secure here, but they are 100 francs behind. In 3 minutes? I don't think so, buddy. And look at that, Suddendeath on top of the quad here. Good dodging here. Melton doing heavy work, and Carapace is still alive on top of high. Are they going to be able to get this quad, though? Wimpy steals it. Immediately falls to Andy's rocket. And Creature goes down to Andy's rocket as well. How does Andy survive for this long?
Yeah, he probably should have given that one to Carapace, if you ask me.
Well,
Any other map would have been obvious.
great timing there on Milton. Really on top of the game right now. Hunting frags left and right. Xantum with a challenge and big. He's going to fall. That's a pack generated for a teammate. Nice. One rocket on top of high. That's going to go to BPS. And Carapace is at high as well. No problem there. He's going to go down. Creature down to 6 HP. Say with the quad pickup. Minute and a half left to go. And Andy getting shot in the back by quad. Having some difficulties killing off BPS right there, but finally goes down. 3 rockets now for Black Book, but it's way too late. They are 90 frags behind with 1 minute left to play. Good shots. Oh, but look at that. Xantum. No, that's a pack dropped as well. Well.
Yeah.
It's a rough...
And you know, DM3
game.
is around the corner.
Yeah,
I
we know
don't
that.
think BPS is going to say, hey, come back and take the spot now.
No.
He's going to stay in. And he's full of confidence, and that confidence is now, you know, spilled over to the other guys.
Yeah, and he's had a...
DM3 is SD's strongest map, I would argue.
It probably is. Look at that. Packs generated everywhere, and Xantum refuses to fall to the quad even. Finally goes down. Some moral victory here for Creature. But with 10 minutes left to spare, still 90 frag difference. Not getting all of it done. Oops. Well, it was worth it. 65 frags on BPS and 64 on Carapace. GG is called. There you go. Wimpy down on a not great performance there. DM2 usually being his strong map. So we'll see if they swap Wimpy now for maybe Step Cop. What's up, Silver Kip 01? Hey, I'm here because it was What was that about? Never seen. I don't know, man.
Sounds like a scam, you ask me.
I don't know. I don't think so. But welcome to the chat, Silverkip. This is the grand finals of.
No, not Silverkip, but
oh.
the Yuma World. Sounds like a scam. Sorry.
Maybe.
Go ahead.
We'll see. There we go.
You were saying, Peppa.
Yeah, what
we're in
was
the finals.
Yes, we are. And yeah, we're going to see Stepcop swap places with Wimpy here. Good stuff happening right now. And it's past midnight even. No more delays now.
It is. It is. Dark as shit outside, cold. And you feel like you know something and the rest of the world doesn't. When all these suckers are looking forward to Christmas and you're like thinking to yourself, Christmas? I'm going to QH land. What are you talking about? It's like you have the ring in your pocket. Your Gollum. Well, maybe not Gollum. Maybe Gollum right when he found the ring.
Maybe
he was
Bilbo.
Still looking. Yeah. Maybe Bilbo, yeah. Did you say Bilbo?
That's his name, right? Bilbo Baggins.
Right, yeah. Right, true.
Don't. Nope. Don't try. Nope.
Sorry, man.
Not happening.
Not happening. It's good. You put a stop to some of the shenanigans at least. Someone has to, you know.
Well, I see people trying it as well in chat, but the auto mod is saying nope, you can't type that shit. Nice. No, Greco, you surpassed the brilliance of the auto mod. Alright, last map coming up right here. DM3. We are tied 2-2. It's best of 5, and this was the closest map, so we're going back to DM3.
I don't expect to see any empty pent spawns every 5th minute this time around.
No.
Suddendeath.
Absolutely not.
They will have talked about that.
Yep. Be sure to be on top of it.
We're 83 viewers at the moment.
Holy. Welcome, everyone. This is the last map of the night that we're going to get. So buckle up. Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
Molten rocket spawn. Yellow goes to Andy. And Pent as well. Good moves. Xantum with the ring and the quad. That's a pretty good start here for Suddendeath. Milton's low over at yellow. Can he make it alive? They're trying to keep Andy away with the Pent. And the rocket is gone. Rocket has now gone to lifts. And Andy gets the second yellow as well. He's going to get this rocket, no problem. Getting teased by Creature here. And yeah, there you go. Good start here for Suddendeath. We have 2 weapons, 1 weapon, and Andy's looking really strong over here at yellow. Just needs to find his way over to the red before the next quad. Shouldn't be too bothered. Oh!
Looks a bit nervous, if you ask me. There's a lot of breasting going on there.
Yeah.
I mean, he was under pressure, that's for sure, but...
Is he going to make it over for the quad, though? I don't think so. Say does not get the rocket. Does have a yellow. Carapace with the quad pickup and the SNG. Just melting faces left and right here. Holy shit. It's 27-7 in the first minute. Good start for Suddendeath, as I said, but what can they do from here? Blackbook really needs to get on top of the weapons. They are up in 10 seconds, and the quad is going to be around there. Look at this. Carapace moving through. Cutting through Blackbook members. And the rocket was denied. Tried to take out the quad, but he's going to fall eventually. So no pack given. Andy is the one man on top with the rocket launcher in hand.
It's the right move to venture to yellow here, as Santom has gone to red to wait for an armor.
Yeah, they're trying
Pressure
to
on the other side.
Yeah. And they're focusing a lot on trying to get kills, damage onto Andy. And he's gonna be... What?
He's going
Gotta
down.
be careful!
Yeah.
Milton has a rocket down in the water. He's gonna take out BPS with it, and Xantum now knows that there's a rocket outside of Pent. The quadded LG is gonna have to really try and do heavy work here. Trying to get Say down, he will, but down to 30 HP is not great when you have a quad.
Yeah. He's so lucky to survive that, to be honest.
Yeah, it is insane. Well, alright. Milton eventually goes down. Carapace as an LG kills a bunch of people. I think he got a pack from that as well. Carapace goes down eventually, and look at that! Creature with the rocket kills off Xantum. This is good news for Black Book right now. They have Creature with a weapon. What they don't have is a red. And Carapace is on top of the quad. No way! Carapace has to be careful here. Oh, he's so low. Yep.
Yeah,
Say.
Creature wanted to redeem himself there. And eventually they got him. Well, they got Carapace to die as well.
And this is crazy right now, because Say he's the lone rocket on the field, but Xantum has an LG over at lifts. They could clash right here. Oh, he finds him. And it's going to be a trade. Pax left. Step Cup with the rocket and the red. Needs to push for the quad pretty quickly here to guarantee that those packs are rid of.
This is quite a lead, though, I have to say. Like 45 frags almost after 4 minutes.
It's not great.
No.
Not great if you're Black Book right now, but look at that. So many LGs. No! The grenade! And Milton gets the quad anyway, denying BPS any access with the LG. That is good for Black Book. And an LG pickup here could be the deciding factor to take out the weapons that Suddendeath right now have.
Yeah, he's going to red straight away.
Absolutely. What?
He walks.
Holy shit, he dodged every grenade. How in the name of... I don't know, man. What god do you pray to for that to happen? Holy shit. Carapace is going to drop an LG pack. BPS is weak over at top of red here. How is he going to make it out alive here? Just before the pent, and he gets a rocket pack. All BPS has is an LG and 2 cells. No more cells to be found. Not getting taken out by Milton there. It's a worthy attempt, but look at this. Andy on top of the pent.
Yeah.
He's going to get it.
I don't think there's a cheat in the world that can make you do that as a response to a comment.
Probably not, no. Oh, good work there by Andy. Holy shit.
Yeah, someone needs to clip that. It pretty much gave us the perfect Neo meme here. I know there's been 1,000 of those already, but that was
sick. That was crazy. Look at this. Black Book now down to no weapons left. They're going to steal a red, however. Creature gets to steal a red. Good positioning by him as always, and Andy's down below here, getting squeezed by a couple of boomstickers. Look at that. Say on top and another guy in the back. Nope. Don't go there. Andy does secure himself a red, however. And good TP there to give him a mega as well. Oh, no. What? Well, he does get the quad. That's what matters. Should really get back to the red, though.
Yeah, there we have courtesy of Higgs.
The hell yeah, man.
Milton Pine Dodge clip here. Legendary already.
Holy shit. Thank you, Higgs. And yeah, Andy is looking at lifts for a long time now, and Milton's right there, but Andy's wasting a lot of time with the quad. Missed a red pickup as well. And now that the quad is over, Milton's going to probably show up somewhere around here. No, still lifts. The patience. And yeah, Carapace was killed by Milton there, so Finally, he goes down. Good timing here for the next quad as well. All of the weapons are almost gone. We see Step Cup does have a rocket. Milton gets a yellow. He's on top of the quad. Step Cup coming in from behind, taking out Andy. Perfect play there by Step Cup and Milton combined. Nice work.
Ciao. Yeah.
Oh, suffering a lot of damage there. However, red is coming up pretty soon. There you go. Black Book. The entire team is over at red. BPS gets a kill. That's a pack as well. Immediately gone. That spawn is just devious. Nice flick of the rest there by Step Cup. And an LG pack. Amazing.
Very dangerous path to take, though. Somehow it works out for Step Cup.
Yeah.
To jump out the water when you have 13 HP like that is it's nuts. I mean, anybody can shoot you from anywhere, basically. But it pays off.
Yeah, solid play here by Step Cup. He's on top of the quad yet again, and Carapace trying to push in with a red. Not going to be enough. And quad, easy pickup there by Step Cup. Needs a red, though. Really needs support here to get into red. Oh, that is annoying. Oh, no.
You need to use the rocket launcher. Oh,
yeah. He was low. I forgive him for not using the RL there. He
yeah,
could
I
have dropped
understand.
a pack, but yeah, I agree.
It's easy to say it.
There was a good 5 seconds where he could have used it.
Yeah, a bit like prematurely, right? Shoot in the direction of the enemy. But yeah.
Good work there by Creature. All right. Solo rocket launcher on the field is Creature right now, just before a quad. He's a bit low on rockets, but that should be fine. Shows up here, bunch of enemies around him, and Say with the quad steal from behind. Does have an LG. That is perfect. As the... Oh, look at that! The trap! Trapped by Xantum. Not enough. And Xantum's out of cells. The rocket's going to be spawning. Back to Creature we go. And who is this with the super nail gun right there? It's Andy. Absolutely torturing Creature. And Xantum still has his LG as Pent is coming up. And look at that. BPS is going to go down. But holy shit, Xantum with the trap yet again. And a stolen yellow by Say. That is perfect. Andy has a red. Say has a yellow. Xantum has the weapons.
Time.
Are they going to be able to get there? Xantum on top of it. Absolutely perfect. Good timing. Solo with everything right here for the quad. Absolutely perfect.
I don't think we've used the word crucial once when describing Pents this series.
Oh, true. I tend to not do that.
Yeah, I tried to avoid it as well. But a DM3 in a final 10 minutes to go with a down 50 frags.
That is absolutely crucial if you ever wanted to find a perfect use for it. And Step Cup goes down immediately, and the rocket was down as well. BPS is, gonna be low, and he's gonna take over that rocket. Xantum holding red firm here. Oh, and a perfect mega spawn there as well. And just free frags for Xantum all around here. And there you go. Xantum really being the solo carry for his team right now. All he needs to do is basically walk this home, not die, and serve his teammates some help. Carapace does get the quad. But look at that. Creature with a good hit onto the quadded Carapace. And the quad is down. Did not take him too long. Creature challenging Xantum over here at yellow. Is he going to make it out alive? He will. He gets the yellow pickup as well. Perfect. Xantum very low on HP over here at yellow. And it was stolen. Look at this. Perfect timing. Yet again, Milton shows up, generates a pack for his team, and Creatures are already at SNG. 3 rockets now for Black Book. Is this the turnaround point? Might as well be. And look at the stacks right now. It's quite even just before the quad. Andy on top of it with a red. And the quad is picked up by Andy. Creature needs help over at red, though. Not going to be able to make it out alive.
SNG.
That is devious. Sharpshooter LG with the shotgun. Andy, of course, making great plays with the quad. Now look at the timing. Everybody's on top of the rocket. And just a solo
Milton's
rocket
now
now.
the only rocket, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking to make his way to red.
And he will probably get there as well. See, Step Cup already stole a red, and they can verify now that the red is empty because the only weapon in Suddendeath's hands is Andy. And he's over at yellow. And there you go, another rocket for Suddendeath. Oh my god. Crucial LG there by Andy to hit Milton and force him away. Back into the red cave. Absolutely not. Nope, that door is closed. Just 60 francs between them. It's still possible, but really the quad pickup game is not as good on Black Book as you want it to be. And there you go.
And it momentarily looked like that on the last GM3 as well. But that's what you need. You need quads, and you need to starve out the enemy.
Absolutely.
From weapons. That's what you got to do here.
And this is perfect timing.
Is building up at yellow. He needs to be sort of smithened out here.
Perfect quad opportunity here for Milton. That's a pack generated. Not going to be able to drop it to teammate. That's fine. Xantum over at lifts.
They know he's there, though.
Yep. Is he going to try and challenge Xantum over at lifts? Oh my god. Just before the pent. No. Oh no. This is perfect for Suddendeath right now. Xantum has 2 rockets left. They're on top of the pent. Everyone's already there. Milton scouting out for his teammates. Here are the weapons. Look at that! BPST kills everyone! And Creature's on top of the pent now. The solo weapon on the field. Holy shit! No, BPS and Say steals it. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah.
That was brutal.
That is brutal.
Another clip, Higgs.
Oh yeah. That took some time. That's Andy gonna go down, but that's not what he was wanting to find. They want to find the rocket. The rocket in BPS's hands. I mean, no, he had caught an LG, sorry. Well, trade over at yellow. Who's gonna get those packs? It's gonna go to Suddendeath. Nope, pack's already gone. There's too much happening right now. BPS is still somehow alive. Finally goes down. Andy does have the rocket over a pent. Oh my god, I can't believe they got absolutely backstabbed by their teammate there, but Black Book didn't really land on their feet after that pent as well.
Say felt the pressure of chasing enemy rockets and kind of, lost purpose there a bit, because rather than ending up at red, he went for the yellow, and while he was engaging with counterplays, his pent was running out, so that was like a bore. So it didn't give that much. More of a denial, you could say, that pent.
Oh, that quad in Andy's hands is about to die. Not just yet.
Yeah, eventually we had to.
All right, Carapace pushing through lifts here.
The light that burns twice as bright, burns out during half the time. I don't remember the quote.
Creature and
here we got
Carapace.
Higgs
Oh yeah, the
clip in the
perfect,
chat also.
perfect clip. Carapace is looking really strong before the quad here. Teammate shows up. Say with the LG. It's not going to be enough. The quad pickup was great by Say, but the LG just couldn't reach. Still 2 rockets in the hands of Suddendeath right now, and it is looking grim if you're if you're a member of Black Book right now. 2.5 minutes left to go. 60 frags apart. You know what? I always fancy those little juggles, even if it's just a boomstick guy. You just see the guy flying up, and you're like, yeah, I can hit him from here. Great shot there by Melton, actually throwing Carapace down, but the Mega spawns, and he's going to be good to go for the quad. He can even make it back for a red before that.
I gotta agree with Plate. This is a good final. Any series at the level and at the stakes that we see here that ends up 3-2 is a great final.
Holy shit. Carapace survives all this some way. I do not understand how he's not dead yet. Like, this man is unreal right now. What? Absolutely crazy. 70 francs behind, and there's no way for Black Book to catch up at this point, but holy shit, why is Carapace not dead yet? Well, time to swap over. We're going to see Milton here over at Ring and Quad, trying to figure out where all the enemies are to get more kills. And yeah, perfect. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Quad LG coming up for Milton right here. Maybe BPS is stuck inside Red. He's going to jump over, try to tackle him out from Red. Getting shot from behind. Creature with the rocket. And Quad. Yeah, no. Well, last quad over.
Yep.
That about seals the deal.
Honestly, but yeah.
Can he make the fight here in mid happen, though? Yes, he can. Milton takes out Carapace. And two more times just for good measure. 3 more times. 1 more. Absolutely annoying ending there, but you know, there we go. We have it in the end. It's going to be a sudden death victory. GG's, everyone.
GG's indeed, and it does turn the heat up even more so for QHLAN.
Absolutely does. That's a really good final, and still we see these teams being so even. It just comes down to these, you know, absolutely small moments where the game can change. Like a pent pickup, a discharge to pent, not you know, the clutch pickup of a rocket launcher before the quad with the LG gets there and kills off everyone. Those kinds of steals, they make the game happen and twist and turn all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be, especially on the BB side, right? Moments in the coming days here of sleeplessness or sort of drifting away in your thoughts and remembering that mistake.
Absolutely.
And beating yourself up for it, that's for sure, but that's how it is this game.
It is.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah. That's a perfect way to close out the cast here. Thank you so much, Zerial, for joining me today.
Thank you, Pepe, and thanks to the organizers of the tournament.
Hell yeah.
Javelsk and the guys. Great tournament, great website. You'll see more of us on QHLAN.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much, Zerial. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
All right, so that has been the super duper final of the TB4 tournament, the Big Four. Let's see if we can make it the Big Five in the coming season after QH LAN. Don't forget, QH LAN is happening very, very shortly. It's going to be taking place. I just have to show you, right? I don't even have to talk about it. There you have it. Coming right up. And even more so, there's going to be food packages coming in shortly. They'll be announced in a day or two. Huge shout out to BME for hosting us over at their studios in the southern part of Stockholm. We already got a bunch of names signed up. If you haven't signed up and if you're still on the fence about it, I mean, we're a 79-man strong lineup right now. We got Blood Dog, Sane, Boga Joker, and Yeti showing up as a big hot NA team. We've got, of course, Black Book showing up to QH LAN as well with Dicky, Creature, Yave, and Milton, and potentially Step Cup. We don't really know yet. Suddendeath with Xantum, as you saw, Laxap, Andy, BPS, and Carapace. Got a bunch of cool teams. The Axemen showing up yet again. Love to see those guys. And HX showing up as well. Hell Express with OK98, Shazam, Splash, and MM. So many good games to be had. So many fun times to be had, and memories for life. So get your ticket and show up. I've been Pepe. You've been awesome. I am super stoked to be able to do this for the community. I'm super happy that you're all here. And in a week's time, we're gonna have we're gonna have hey Blood, how's it going? For anyone doubting, Malix is Blood Dog. And yeah, it's gonna be me, Hang Time, Zerial, Lethal Wiz, and Ryu and Andy on the casting desk as well for QH LAN. For now, it's been great fun. I'm gonna throw you over. Let's raid Melee, who's playing Mix at the moment. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks for tuning in as well.